Angeles Clippers here in LA. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. I'm Kevin Harlan. Look at New Orleans in the middle of the pack. Standings-wise, they're 13 games out of first.
I guarantee you the adrenaline is already flowing for both sides. I mean, this means a little bit more to these players than just any game.
And, Steve, it means more to the fans, too. We've got an electric atmosphere in here, just like it always is when these two teams get together.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Gordon is the 2 with Evans playing small forward. Davis is out there with Big Daddy. And it's Holiday in at the point. Here's Farmar. He kicks it to Reddick. Beyond the arc. A shot, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And what stands out from that game, Clark, is that they let a lot of points slip through their fingers at the free throw line.
Yep, and I think some doubt started to creep in as well when they kept missing their foul shot. Guys seem to tighten up and start alligator arming those things.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
10 seconds on the shot.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Barnes kicks to Farmar. 5 on the clock. Barnes passes to Reddick. Pelicans with the rebound. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And in that first matchup, they got absolutely manhandled on the boards, guys. So they're going to have to do a much better job tonight in the paint if they're going to win this game.
Now here's Gordon. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in Oakland. Holiday left side. The shot misses. And the Clippers will come the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Now here's Barnes. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Washington.
And his work on the glass, certainly noteworthy. And he contributed in a number of ways.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Well, you often think of the Clippers as being an updated version of Showtime. They know how to grind out and get a win, too.
Yeah, I thought they were a little better defensively. They have guys that will certainly give you highlight reel material. But they're smart in how they attack teams and how they finish games, too.
And with the Clippers, I think a big part of how they can grind out a win, if need be, is that they know how to get to the free throw line.
Well, one way or another, the Clippers, as you said, they'll find ways to score points, even if it means selling a call or two. But you do what you need to do to get wins, and most players are open to that.
Here's Farmar. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington.
You know what was great, too, Kevin, was the way he balanced getting his own shots and making plays for others.
6 to shoot. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
The shot's good from Ramos.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Here's Farmar, averaging 6 points per contest. The pass to Reddick. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Here's Holiday. Cannot hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Barnes dishes to Griffin. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Jordan with the screen on Holiday. Jordan kicks to Reddick. On deep. Los Angeles with another miss.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
DeAndre Jordan has always had a knack for the incredible, and it usually manifests itself in his dunks or blocks. But last year he committed himself more on the defensive end, and it really made a difference for him.
LA's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Feeds to Farmar. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Jordan. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jordan's got his first points in this one.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Spencer Hawes is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Davis comes in for Blake Griffin. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Matt Barnes. And Chris Douglas-Roberts subbed in for J.J. Redick. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Omer Asher, he's checked in for Davis. Anderson comes in for Tyreek Evans. John Salmons, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Rivers in for Drew Holiday. And here is Los Angeles now, following the three from Austin Rivers. And Hawes kicks to Bullock, dishes it to Hawes. Pass to Farmar. Here is Hawes, defended by Ramos. Second chance shot, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Clippers shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club, right around 78% as a team.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Here's Big Daddy. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Warriors in Oakland. Here's Rivers. His three-pointers off the mark.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Well, they've got to meet the energy that they're facing right now. So important to battle on the boards.
Hawes the pass to Bullock. 5 to shoot. Here's Douglas-Roberts. The rebound by Ramos. Big Daddy's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rivers kicks to Asik. Here's Big Daddy. The tray. Got it off in time, but it's no good. So at the end of one. We'll go for a different look here. Jordan, he's checked in for Hawes. Griffin comes in for Davis. Matt Barnes is checked in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Farmar in for J.J. Redick. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. Farmar is out there with Chris Douglas-Roberts. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Hi, guys. Big Daddy in their last game against the Warriors was just phenomenal. He finished 21 points and, as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance at Clark here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kelloggian. Is that a word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
But let's just say he was really good.
Here's Evans after the Clippers pick up 2. Pass to Ramos. Poked away. Evans against Barnes. Lets it go from the wing. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Evans. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field.
Tyreek Evans is an athletic slashing guard. He's really gifted at getting to the rim. And I think his outside shot, the inconsistency of his outside shot has held him back a bit. Ironically, he's a pretty good free throw shooter, but still lacks that touch from mid-range on field goal attempts. You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
Here's Big Daddy. Buries the easy one. Big Daddy's got 7.
And Evans has worked diligently on his shooting. He had a bad habit of fading back on every jump shot early in his career, so he's tried to shoot with a more traditional motion.
Now here is Douglas-Roberts. He has 5. Puts up the baby hook. And Jordan with the nice inside bucket. Jordan's got his second bucket.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
And Evans, over his career, has bounced around a little bit position-wise. He played point guard at Memphis and coming into the NBA and then some small forward. What do you think his best position is?
I think he's one of those guys that probably is a playmaking small forward or two guard. He's got ball handling skills that allow him to make plays. He can score. He's strong. His wingspan allows him to play bigger than he is. But I think he's a playmaking 2 or 3.
DeAndre Jordan alongside Blake Griffin, maybe the best game dunker in the league. He has the ability to make spectacular plays every time he gets near the rim.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Farmar. The 3, and that one's good. Farmar's got his second bucket tonight. 6 seconds left to play here in the half. Puts one up from 19, and no good trying to get that one. The clock runs.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here.
All right. We've got some work to do, but it's not too late. Let's put our stamp.
Here. Look at the game for Reddick. He's got 8 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Backcourt, Holiday and Gordon. Evans and Davis are your small and power forwards. And it's Ramos in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Farmar. Over to the left wing. Reddick with the 3. A rebound by Ramos. Big Daddy's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. On the wing, Evans. Evans off the pick from Ramos. Here's Davis. The basket good off the assist from Evans. 6 points for Davis.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break gave him a second win. He looks fresh.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, Chris Paul, as you know, has accomplished so much in the NBA, but he's ready for that ultimate prize. As Paul said, that's the only thing that matters now. At this point in my career, I'm only focused on building for the postseason, because that's where you make your name, and that's where you make your imprint on history. He's looking to add to that wonderful legacy, guys.
He certainly is. Thanks, Doris.
No, you can see that desire on the court. He's so focused.
The Clippers have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. And both free throws good for Reddick.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
And Holiday kicks to Gordon. Pass to Ramos. The jump hook. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Griffin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The feed to Farmar. Back to Griffin. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
The list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders. 4th, the Clippers.
And, you know, contrary to what we see from other teams, this team really has no interest in playing selfishly. I mean, their assist numbers show what a cohesive unit they are. I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Griffin a screen on Holiday. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Now, let's check out some numbers here for Blake Griffin. He's had a great second half of this season, averaging about 19 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And night in and night out, he's their #1 option on offense.
No surprise there, Steve. I mean, the way he can fill it up, he leads the team in scoring, too.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for the Clippers. Reggie Bullock comes in for Barnes. New Orleans also making some changes. Omer Asik, he's checked in for Davis. Anderson comes in for Tyreek Evans. And it's Selman's in for Gordon. Count the bucket. And 11 points for Big Daddy. Clippers leading by 6. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Redick, a good look. No good off the front iron.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
Well, Griffin, a former dunk contest champion, but make no mistake, Blake is a game dunker, always among the league leaders, and at his size with that strength, the way he gets off the floor is just unbelievable.
Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Ramos. Boom, he jams it straight down. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over here.
Well, I just, you know what, Kevin? Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
And the Clippers have possession. The Pelicans make their last shot. Farmar with the bucket. You know, Blake Griffin gets up so high. He's created some debate, in fact, on the definition of a dunk. So I'll ask, does your hand have to touch the rim?
You know, I think you don't necessarily have to have your hand touch the rim, Kevin, but you do have to throw it through the goal. None of this raggedy type dunk stuff.
Got to control it.
You got to, yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
3 on the clock. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Davis comes in for Blake Griffin. And Chris Douglas-Roberts subbed in for Jordan Farmar. And New Orleans also making a change. Rivers checked in. Here is Hawes. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Looking to end his cold spell. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense is not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Now here's Rivers, averaging 6 points per contest. Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Hawes. Here's Hushik. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Davis.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Ramos the pass to Salmons. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Salmons got 5 points so far.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Clippers leading by 3. It's stolen by Salmons. All by himself. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and claw their way back in.
And they fed off their defense just as much as their offense in putting this run together.
Here's Redick following the score by New Orleans. Here's Bullock. Good on the triple. Bullock's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Rivers dishes to Anderson. The pass to Ramos. Shoots it, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
That was the 3rd straight high-percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Here's Redick after the made shot from Ramos. Douglas-Roberts' shot is off.
That's a tough one there because he's wide open. That's a shot he expects to make.
Rivers kicks to Anderson. Here's Ramos. He nails it, and we're tied up. Big Daddy's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
And here's Redick. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The Clippers have been shooting right around 75% of the line. 9 of 12 so far. No good on the second free throw.
I thought the pressure might get to him a little bit, but he did enough to put them in front.
Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And I know some people are still opposed to using replay in situations where the call doesn't have a direct effect on the outcome of the game. But I think it has to be used if there's a questionable call, no matter what it is.
Now, I understand the argument against it. It does interrupt the flow of the game a little bit, but it's hard to stand by and simply let an incorrect call stand.
Well, the ruling is in, and the call stands. No basket, so no change, Clark, and the scoreboard as we end the quarter. And it's time now to reveal our State Farm assist of the game. Today, Steve, it's a big man winning the honor.
Man, it was a no-brainer. This assist was really out of this world. I mean, he had a great understanding of the situation and where the ball had to go.
Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. Redick the off guard with Barnes at the 3. And it's Farmar in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Griffin a screen on Holiday. Farmar kicks to Griffin. Clock at 6. Tipped away. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for New Orleans. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight. He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
There's the dish to Holiday. Kicks to Gordon. Fires for 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. The Clippers trail. Now here's Redick. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Farmar passes to Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Barnes. Clark and Steve, neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
Clippers leading by 7. Farmar dishes to Hawes. To the left side wing. And Tyree gets foul. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Clippers, Matt Barnes is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Glenn Davis. Big Daddy's checked in for New Orleans. Shot clock at 6. Hawes. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Hawes got 5 points now this quarter.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Hawes. Here's Ramos. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Some really terrific numbers for Big Daddy. He's got 10 rebounds and a steal.
You know, he's been so good at both ends of the floor, guys, but what's impressed me the most is his offensive performance.
I don't know, Steve. I think the work he's done defensively has been pretty impressive, too.
He needed to cash in on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Griffin inside. Davis is out. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points. They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half. But they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
Feeds to Gordon. Back to Evans. Pass to Ramos. The 15-footer. Another shot and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Good on the first, and that brings them within 8. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. 1:09 left to play in the final quarter. Griffin a screen on Holiday. Picked by Griffin. Farmar kicks to Griffin. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Davis. First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here. Holiday with it. Holiday off a pick from Ramos. Pass to Evans. Here's the 3. And again, no good by New Orleans.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Now, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Griffin a screen on Gordon. Farmar passes to Reddick. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Holiday.
He can't get anything to drop, and the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Goes back up. Nails it.
I think we could be seeing a repeat of last night, fellas. He's just battling out there.
So the Clippers with the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will.